President Uhuru Kenyatta's statement at Afraha Stadium, Nakuru County on Saturday has captured the International Criminal Court's attention. It's a pronouncement that captured the executive's position on Kenya's future relationship with the Hague-based court, following the termination of charges against all the 6 Kenyans accused of bearing the greatest responsibility over the 2007-2008 post-election skirmishes.
Hakuna mtu mwingine sisi tutaruhusu apelekwe pahali popote. Kama kuna sheria, tuko na makoti yetu hapa. Mimi sitaki kuona Mkenya mwingine akitembea ile barabara sisi tumetembea.
However, ICC through its spokesman Fadi El-Abdallah says Kenyatta's statement had not been backed by any formal documentation that Kenya had cut links with the Hague-based court and hence remained a bona fide state party to the Rome Statute. Abdallah maintains that Kenya had an obligation to fully cooperate with the court and facilitate the implementation of warrants of arrest against 3 Kenyans, Walter Osapiri Baraza, Paul Gisheru and Philip Kipkoech-Bet. The trio is accused of corruptly influencing and tampering with prosecution witnesses in the case against Deputy President William Ruto and Joshua Arap Sang that has since been declared a mistrial.
As a state party to the Rome Statute, the government of Kenya has both an international and constitutional obligation to assist the office with our investigations.
The High Court is yet to determine if Gisheru and Bet will be handed over to the ICC to stand trial, while Baraza has filed a petition at the Court of Appeal opposing his extradition. ICC prosecutor Fatou Bensouda, however, accuses the Kenyan government of dragging its feet and a conspiracy to shield the 3 suspects from standing trial at The Hague.
What would Ms. Bensouda want us to do? To ignore that process? We will not do that. Kenya is not, I repeat, Kenya is not a banana republic. We must observe the rule of law.
The court, however, says should the Kenyan government fail to surrender the 3 suspects, legal procedures could be instituted against the state, citing non-cooperation. And should the trial judges find Kenya culpable of abdicating its responsibility, it will refer the matter to the Assembly of State Parties to take action. These include seeking diplomatic and economic sanctions and turn Kenya into a pariah state.
And the court, the truth be told, until the International the International Crimes Act is repealed, the International Criminal Court is a Kenyan court, is part of the judicial system.
International law practitioner Nabil Orina, however, says Kenya can insulate itself against international sanctions since it has jurisdiction over the charges that Baraza, Gisheru and Bet face at the ICC.
These are offenses for which Kenya has jurisdiction under the International Crimes Act. Kenya can exercise jurisdiction if the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution took up these cases.
However, despite ICC's threat to crack the whip on Kenya for non-cooperation, President Kenyatta's statement on Saturday points to a planned withdrawal from the Rome Statute, a position backed by the African Union Council of Ministers' list of conditions if the continent was to remain a member of the court. Francis Gashore, Monday Special.